Hey guys, welcome back. In this exercise, we're going to show you how to do leg extensions. So, first thing you want to notice is there's a couple different moving parts on leg extension that you want to worry about. First is the back seat. Second is where to go ahead and lower or increase the height on the leg piece. So the back seat, you want to go ahead and have it to where your hamstrings, to where the area behind your knees can comfortably hang right here in this pad without having any space on your back. So Dan, why don't you have a seat and let's take a look. We haven't even adjusted this yet, so let's take a look here. So let's go ahead and get a camera angle right here so we can really get a good view. This is the room right here that I'm talking about. Notice how the knee area is in the right place, but there's still a gap right here. So that means we need to go ahead and make sure we move the seat up just a little bit more. So Dan, sit up just a little bit. And okay, let's try that again. Perfect. No room right here. Knees sitting right on the pad. Second thing we're going to worry about is this leg piece. We need to make sure the leg piece is sitting right on top of your ankle. Okay, so we notice that it's pretty close, but not quite there. So let's go ahead and make this adjustment here. Let's lower it. Okay, let's curl our toes up. Okay, so let's do a rep and let's see what it looks like here. Let's go ahead and come up. And you always want to make sure that you point your toes upwards. So let's point our toes upwards all the way up the whole time. Perfect. Keep your toes pointed up. Pad should be right there, right on top of your ankle. Knees right here at your pad. And when you come up, you can hold it for just a split second and come right back down. A little long. Let's try it just a little slow, a little faster. Come up, split second, come back down. So now we've got perfect position for leg extensions. The key thing you want to worry about, guys, the common mistake is the toes not pointing up. It makes a dramatic difference on the contraction of your thighs. When you point your toes up, you really feel your thighs all the way back here. You'll feel it all the way back. But if you point your toes out, you'd only feel it just right here. So make sure you point your toes up, so this way you can really feel your thighs when you're doing the leg extension. All right, thanks, Dan. So some of the common mistakes for doing leg extensions is basically, of course, is the seating not being right. But another thing is when they come down, if they go ahead and swing their thighs up this way, have their butt basically raise off the seat too much because the weight is too heavy. So you'll see a lot of this sometimes. So that's not giving yourself a full contraction. Maybe you make sure that you go ahead and keep your bottom on the seat, keep your back here, and really contract up. The seat is not set here. Okay. And make sure you really contract up to go ahead and really feel your quads. When you contract back, make sure your lower back is always touching. Sometimes you may find your butt to lift off the seat just a little bit. That's okay. But what we're talking about is where you're literally jumping off the seat to try to extend the leg up. That's some of the mistakes you see. And besides that, again, most common thing is to make sure to point your toes up and make sure the pad is set on top of your ankle. Is there anything you want to add, Dan?
No, I think we're good.
Okay, so that's it on how to do a leg extension.